Belizeans are bracing for impact as Tropical Storm Lisa barrels towards the country.
As of 6 this morning, it was centered near latitude 16.1 degrees north, 81.1 degrees west. And that position puts it at 480 miles just south of due east from Belize City.
Since then, the storm has moved closer to Belize's coast as it continues on a westward track at 15 miles per hour. It is expected that the system will make landfall in Belize as a Category 1 hurricane with sustained winds of up to 70 miles per hour. Lisa is expected to dump heavy rains across the country.
Rainfall will begin affecting the country in outer bands from as early as tonight into tomorrow morning, increasing during the day, with outer bands becoming more prevalent, heavy thunderstorms, squally conditions, hurricane-like conditions by late afternoon into the evening from these outer bands. And then the system will make landfall over southern Belize and near Dangriga later in the night on Wednesday.
Most residents in Belize City are taking no chances. Homes and business establishments were boarded up from as early as this morning. There was also a rush to purchase concrete blocks and sandbags. We stopped in at Rosado's Construction Supplies on the George Price Highway.
Everybody coming out, they're hearing about the weather and people want sandbags, mainly because of the water. And so from yesterday when we opened 8 o'clock, we normally close at 5. The guys didn't even go home for lunch yesterday and we worked right through to 7. And today it seems like it's going to be a long day.
Residents in flood-prone areas commonly place these sandbags at their entrances and exits to prevent floodwaters from entering their homes. The concrete blocks are used to elevate furniture and kitchen appliances. Progress Hardware on Vernon Street was out of concrete blocks before midday due to high demand. They also faced a shortage of crocus bags and soon began asking customers to bring their own. Over at M. Leslie Block Factory on Western Avenue, the situation was similar.
What happened, everybody, they try, prepare for mainly flood. And I think people they worry about, well, they do worry about the wind, but the flood, the water where it bring away everything, because a lot of low houses there, and then people appliances and furniture, they're up on the floor, so they try raise it. So majority of the time they would ask cement blocks to elevate their stuff and sandbag for block the water.
We found that these business owners were not only heeding the government's call for vendors to desist from price gouging at this time, they were also reducing their prices where customers were unable to afford the product.
Well, we leave it at the same price as normal, but when we say we use a perspective and we see who could afford to not for the same price as regular, and if not, then we would reduce it to some people because we know that everybody to try holding cash. Then we would advise them to, because sometimes people buy with the impulse buy, so they might buy 20 sack when they only need 10 or 8, and then the rest, and that money could go towards groceries or something else. No,
we know most of our people, and some people come and if they don't have enough, it's short, you can come back later and give the rest. We take all that into consideration for our Belizean people. It's because of them our business is prosperous, and so in times like these we have to reach out to the community and give back. It's not everything about money, it's about saving lives, saving property.
Reporting for News 5, I am Paul Lopez.